Hey guys, it's Dylan here, and today we're back in, I guess we're gonna call it RAR. Um, I've Ari back here with me,
Yo.
and I'm not sure if we're exactly where we left off last time. We might have skipped one line of dialogue, but if we did, we're sorry. If we didn't, then hey, we didn't screw anything up. So, so we're gonna go ahead and get back into this. Um, these episodes should hopefully be 30 minutes. Sorry about the short episodes and the weird cutoff for the last episodes. So, anyway, let's go ahead and get started. The lieutenant got under my skin, but I don't think you should call her a mutt.
No, Moonfollow is a backstabbing mutt. Kika is just a puffed up house cat.
I look at the toast in my hand. No point in letting it go to waste.
The meeting is in 20 minutes. Are you prepared?
It's in 2 hours and 20 minutes.
No, I double checked with Rasuna this morning. Are you saying you haven't read your orders yet?
I jam the toast in my mouth and sprint out of the room and down the hall. I can salvage this. Really, I can.
Fucking anime girl running with toast in her mouth.
Yeah. 20 minutes later, to the second, I'm standing before the assembled crew with a page of hastily scribbled notes and an anxious-looking soul.
He's like worried for her.
Doesn't he know I've got this? There's nothing to be worried about. Everyone is assembled, Major Pusile. You may commence. And time hack at 0800 Fleet Standard Time. Welcome, everyone. I am Major Natalie Pusile. I will be briefing you on the newest mission for the KSS Nimros. The operation will go by the codename Runaway Book. I hate codenames like that.
Me too.
It's like Burning Crown. Like, what? Okay. 3 days ago, an all points bulletin was issued for a Morakian Institute research team that failed to report in at their designated times. The team is currently considered missing in action. While this would normally not require a response, the final report for Dr. Nimian Sunflower. Wow, how original. the, t- the team's xenotechnician suspected that the recovered artifact may hold some importance to modern transportation.
Question! How did an ancient civilization manage to make something we have to worry about? They're old and ancient.
Wow, Valley Girl is sitting quite well there.
Sorry.
No, I'm just saying.
Just because they're old doesn't mean they weren't technologically advanced. I mean, have you met the Egyptians?
Yeah.
Then why aren't they still around?
There's a lot of reasons. They could have been wiped out in a war, some sort of viral plague, or simply moved on to other parts of the universe. Precisely. Marakia isn't filling us in on the details of what the expedition was supposed to uncover, so we will be doing a lot of the legwork. They probably just found some old traffic sign, but Command feels it's important enough to warrant a follow-up. Odds are we will likely find them sitting there, dumb and happy, but I'm not taking any risks. Investigation work. This won't be the first time, would it, This wouldn't be the first time, would it, Faye? No. Our ground team at any potential site will consist of Major Pusile, Major Hackett, Captain Moonfollow, Lieutenant Zuri, and Colonel Nelson. In other words, we're sending the entire fucking ship down. This
Doing everything you're not supposed to do in space.
exactly. There's literally going to be like her and the doctor on the ship. That is it.
Oh my god. Oh wait, I know what she wants. Alone time. The doctor. You know what I mean.
I don't think she's gonna flow like that. She seems too uptight. Anyway, what? Okay. I must agree with Star. The team lineup will not do. How so? Would it not make more sense to keep the doctor here? Should I have Should I become incapacitated in the field, I will no longer be able to render life-saving aid. Never mind, the doctor is going down. Who the fuck is staying on the ship?
No one. No one is manning the ship.
Fucking Rasuna is the only person on the ship. For the sake of those who may be injured in the line of our noble duty, I beseech you not to risk such a valuable asset. In other words, myself, because I'm a self-righteous prick.
Basically. You just don't want to risk your neck.
I'm trained in first aid. I'm a qualified first responder. See, Commander? I'm saying that weird. See, Commander? Does our swap not make sense? Lieutenant Starr, your father has given me specific orders to keep you out of harm's way. Unless I can assess that there is no danger, I cannot authorize the swap. Okay, so she's staying on the ship. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But if there isn't an element of danger, what's the point of going on the venture? I'm saying that weird too.
It's okay.
It's not gonna be consistent, guys. Deal with it.
I think they don't mind. I think they're entertained no matter what.
I hope so. Because
Funny.
it's funny as shit. Military necessity. But risking a high-ranking official with valuable training is? I dare not believe that.
We're getting so pissy.
Believe it. Everyone, sit down. Consider. Continue, Pusile. Wow, they disappeared quickly.
Mm-hmm.
We are going to the last known location, and I will attempt to trace the location from there. I don't think we are going to face any dangers, but our current knowledge is limited. Wandering into the unknown always brings a certain level of risk. Flight Officer McGee, what is this? Man, I'm saying that terribly. Flight Officer McGee, what is the status of our ship and supplies? Everything is working with approved levels, except for a few minor crew comfort things.
Oh, jeez. Aft? Oh, anyway.
Yeah, the back of the ship.
Oh, okay. So the aft bathroom is not going to be fixed for a while, is what you were saying.
Supplies aren't as good. We got shorted a lot of our order. We've got roughly a solid month's worth of food and fuel. Then we will have to make do with what we have. You will fire. Man, words. You will file another report on this to fleet support.
I will take care of it.
Thanks, Major.
I'm not pleased with Command's subpar performances any more than our crews. I don't have double standards for my subordinates compared to my superiors.
Thanks, I think. Crew, prepare for jump. Major Pusile, unload your coordinates to nav station for Lieutenant Starr. Major Hackett, ready our ship. But...
If you have a complaint, voice it later. I want this ship ready for jump in 5 minutes and our course in 3.
But... Now, Lieutenant Starr. Fine, come on. The rude lieutenant grabs my arm and violently yanks me to the position on the far left side. I still have yet to figure out all their last names, so when they call and their command ranks, so whenever they say commander or lieutenant, it throws me off really badly.
Isn't there a couple lieutenants, or is there just the one?
Yeah, no, there's at least 2 lieutenants. She's a lieutenant, I'm a lieutenant. I'm not sure who else is a lieutenant. I'm not sure who's colonels and majors. I still have yet to figure out last names, let alone first names. And I definitely, for sure, don't know what each character's position is on the ship. Other than the doctor and the security officer. That's the only 2. And the captain, of course.
Because I know there can be multiple lieutenants. There's like even first lieutenant, second lieutenant as ranks, and they, go above each other and stuff. But like,
they've only been
for the
calling
most
each
part,
other.
I'm paying attention to first names.
Exactly. Even then.
I.
So, anyway.
Yeah.
Give them to me! Hmm? The coordinates! If Sol wants it in 3, I have to do it in 2! I click the transfer button and watch the file pop up on the navigator station. Jeez. In a heartbeat, Kika has pounced onto the screen, her fingers flying like hawks as she manipulates the screen. Why do you have to do it in 2? If he said 3, I'm sure he's fine with 3. Because that's the standard. I'm the best of the best. You don't become the hero by simply doing the bare minimum. And because we do... That's why you are all going to be my minions someday. The best of things are typically done with the worst of intentions. Still, my mission is more likely to succeed with someone who has the drive and motivation. But something bugs me about her type and draw so fast. That was weird. Anyway.
Yeah.
Is the ship navigation virtual intelligence not working? Hard to concentrate when you're blabbing! Just trying to get a better feel for my ship. Whatever, it works just fine. It just suffers from the limitations of all VI.
Is it VI or 6?
They're programmers. Exactly! My methods are faster and have better results. Theirs are paranoid. Wait, you're not flying us into a star, are you?
Oh god.
No, but I might be flying us through pirate space. It's not like we're going to stop our shift jump and let them attack us. Trust me, I know what I am doing.
Natalie, over here!
Trust is a limited commodity, especially when I feel the best way to describe her is the candle that burns twice as bright burns half as long. Sol is standing by a small chair that looks rather uncomfortable in the back, next to Zuri.
We're making the jump. It may get a little rough, so strap in and keep your emergency pressurization device under your chair turned on.
Isn't there anything I can do?
Trust me, I'll make this a smooth one. Just sit back and watch.
I'm not worried about it. Ship accidents making the jump to subspace nowadays are rare.
I'm always a little jumpy when we make a jump. You can't do anything to fix a bad jump sitting back there in the baby seats. It's kind of be hard to sound perky when she looks so sad.
Yeah, it's true. Why does she have to vocalize my fears? All it would take is one little mistake by the hasty lieutenant or the slip of Sol's hand. We could be dead in a millisecond. I love space travel. The science behind getting very counterintuitive there.
Yeah.
The science behind getting a ship into the space between space is amazing. That doesn't make it any less dangerous or frightening. Still, I do feel better.
You feel better know that.
Yeah, no, that's bad grammar there. I do feel better knowing that I'm not the only one who is a tad skittish about this. Zuri's alright. How do you cope with it? I'm not scared or anything, just curious.
Night night! Sleep.
Huh? Zuri closes her eyes and snuggles into her restraints. Sleep? How the hell can anyone sleep at a time like this? Between the chaos and noise, there's no chance of sleep.
Yeah.
Zuri. Yet, there she goes. That's talent. All crew, sound off.
Flight station, ready.
Navigation plotted and good to go. Engineering all green.
Non-essential crew are strapped in and secured. The Nimros is prepared for jump at your word, Commander.
Engage jump.
Roger, engaging jump drive.
Under my seat, I can feel the deck shift from a slow, steady vibration shift to a much louder, much more violent rattle. The warp space generator is beginning its charge. The massive power required to tear a rift in normal space is astronomical. If any of the capacitors were to suddenly explode, there wouldn't even be atoms of me left floating around.
Oh god, that's terrifying.
That really is. Unfortunately, that's where, or unfortunately, we might one day hit that in technology. So far, though, it
Yeah,
doesn't look
not
like.
in our
I was
lifetimes.
gonna say, so far it doesn't seem like our technology is gonna head towards space too much, though. We're heading more towards robots and holograms.
Rock on.
Which just means that Baka and tests can happen, and then I can have a little avatar me!
I always just think of Chobits. I'm sure the computers are people that walk with you.
Seriously, I want like a Baka and test little avatar me with like a really awesome outfit on. It'd be awesome.
I do. I want that. I do.
I can only imagine the me. I can, like, no, I can't even imagine the me, because I don't know what outfit he would wear.
Because then and also in Chobits, they're not mini versions of yourself, but they do have like portable ones. So they're like Persicons. And Sumomo is like the cutest little shit I've ever seen because she's one of the portable ones, and I'm like, I want one of her. She like, she like just sits in like, because the guy owns her. He like has her always like in his pocket or on his shoulder or on his head, and it's so cute.
Okay, anyway, let's get back to this.
Yep.
I close my eyes, wishing I could fall asleep like Zuri. No amount of personal brilliance can help me if the manufacturer skimped or something, or Kylie didn't put her best into her checks. The volume finally crescendos as the capacitors are charged to the required values. Next comes the part that scares me the most. The power is transferred to a Bellino crystal to pull the ship into subspace. Bellinos serve as the focal point. Without it, the energy used to break the hold of the universe would be useless. Oh, okay. The material is rare, mined in 3 locations galaxy-wide. I doubt we have a spare.
Oh my god.
Yeah, seriously.
Things I could name that are the exact same way.
Still very convoluted, though, even if it is overly used.
I always hated it. I'm like, why can't you use like fucking compost or something like for fuel? And then like as your power core, there's so many easier things that are like just easier to make. Like
Just fucking split an atom or some shit.
exactly, I was gonna say like nuclear, hydrogen, like anything. Like just
Yeah.
it's always some kind of special crystal or core.
Yeah, it's weird. Anyway, stop thinking about everything that could go wrong, Nat. If you explode, you won't even have time to feel it. I said that in the worst way possible.
hmm Ship drive stabilized. My ship, my controls. Your ship, your controls.
Advance into the void.
Moving forward.
It begins.
That's not creepy at all.
Nope.
Dot 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 dot.
I open my eyes to the bright lights of the bridge. I feel groggy and disoriented, not tated. Did I manage to fall asleep? The bridge is emptier than when I closed them. I must have blacked out for a little bit. Miracles do happen, I suppose.
Good morning.
Fucking morning. How? And still on the bridge? Why the fuck didn't they move her?
I don't know.
God, they are assholes.
Maybe it's just a turn of phrase, like you say good morning to someone after they wake up, even if it's like nighttime.
Give that thought 2 seconds, we'll find out. How
Yeah.
long was I out?
2 hours. We're still in shift.
Okay, couple hours. It's still technically morning, I think. Because it was
Yeah.
0800 about the time that they left, so.
Yeah, so it's about like 10.
Still morning.
Yep.
Uh.
Ooh. That first ship nap is always the hardest to recover from. Why don't you take a moment to walk around? It always helps me.
Can I?
Yep. You only have to be buckled up for the entry and exit of subspace.
It feels like someone beat me with a rubber mallet. I think I'll need to get better sleep tonight. Increase my water intake. I think I'll go talk with some of the crew. That should help clear my head. So, since you made the last choice, Ari, I get to decide who we talk with.
Yep.
So, we could stay here and talk to Zuri. We could go talk to Kika. But no, we're gonna go talk to Douchebag Soul, okay?
Yeah! I was hoping you'd pick that. Oh, get Al, too.
Yay! Hey, Soul, how did the jump go?
Flawlessly. I hope it didn't disrupt your nap.
I didn't think I was going to actually fall asleep. I just wanted to close my eyes to drown out the shaking.
It's good to catch a nap every now and then. I would catch a nap sometimes on long patrols.
Sleeping on the job?
24-hour patrols wear on you. Taking short breaks during subspace shifts help you keep you sharp for when you shift out into combat.
Combat? Or no, sorry, that wasn't a question. Combat.
Scariest thing I've ever gone through in my life was the first dogfight. A Ralton snubby, sounds funny, slid in right behind me and had missile lock.
Did you think you were going to die?
No, I was focused on the situation that it wasn't until after the mission that I realized how close to death I came.
For a second there, I thought it said simulation.
Oh, I almost cried. Almost. But not when I was in real danger. Not when I was under the missile lock. It's how I wasn't scared of losing Lena until she was already gone. Oh, wow.
What happened?
I don't have the right to reflect on it anymore.
Odd words match a very odd expression on his face as he looked at Alphonse. Anger, unrestrained anger from the depths of hell.
Reflection has its time and place. Natalie's your friend, and she wishes to share your burden. Thank you for your permission.
What's that about?
Nothing. Do not worry about it. Just old friends and their squabbles. We are not friends. Please remove yourself from our conversation.
How can he be such a dick to Alphonse?
I know, Alphonse is, like, so gentle. I don't know. Forgive me for intruding. Stupid frickin'. Sorry, just because the word frickin', it sounds like you're gonna say something else.
It's seriously a ridiculous name for an angel.
Yeah, like, I want to say, like, stupid frickin' angel. Stupid frickin', always butting in where he isn't wanted.
He can still hear you.
I know. I'm hoping if I say it enough times, he'll stop doing it. I'd order him to stop, but... We share the same rank. I have seniority, but Soul has the executive position. I don't know why I couldn't say that word. See? He just keeps butting in when I don't need him talking. What?
Are you two an old married couple?
I was actually thinking something along those lines. No way in hell. We'd flown together in rival training fighter squadrons. I was a Black Eagle and he was a Goldfinch.
Wow, that's ironic.
You flew under the command of the most pretentious man in the history of fighters, which is astounding to fathom. Your squadron leader was a shy... Don't say a word, you monster. Forgive me, Shut up and focus on the controls! We're going to be shifting out shortly.
Who was his squadron leader? Someone I know?
Go sit, Nat. We got work to do here. I do not care if you are hostile with me, but you shouldn't treat your friends so roughly. Sorry. It was Lena. Can we drop it now and get back to the task at hand?
Lena, the redhead who would never stand up for herself, was a fighter squadron leader? What the hell happened in fighter training? I was gonna say academy.
Same thing.
But I wonder, we hung out a decent bit. She never struck me as someone who was sharp enough to formulate tactics on the fly. Sharp reflexes, but a dull mind.
I wonder what Lena looks like.
We'll probably find out. How many fighter pilots did she kill in a stupid blunder? Is that why she isn't here with Soul anymore? He looks so broken and hurt when he talks about her. I'm sorry, Soul. I didn't mean to bring up bad memories.
Bad memories are the story of my life. Don't worry about it. Please sit down. We are shifting out now.
As I walk back to my seat, I hear Alphonse quietly whisper to Soul.
Were they all that bad? You just told her that your time together was nothing but a bad memory.
He did, didn't he? I hadn't considered it that way, but by exclusion, he did imply that. I look at our time at the academy fondly. Does Soul?
I did not. Consider your words all you that. Consider your words all you will have are bad memories. Next time I'm going to find a Coplite who isn't a philosopher. I'm trying to help. Then help me with the shift out. Crew, resume your stations. Prepare for shift.
I barely managed to strap myself in before the violent rattling starts up again. Clutching at the straps, white-knuckled, all I can do is pray that we didn't damage some critical piece of equipment during our shift in. If it didn't take a few thousand years to get from one place to another, I would never take such unreliable transportation. Why can't we have developed wormholes instead? Point to point! All done!
Good point.
When I become fleet tactician, I'm going to devote all of my resources to developing that technology. So much safer and quicker than this. It's okay, Nat. It's okay. Trust the ship. Trust the maintenance. Trust Sol and Alphonse. Okay. Maybe life on that mudball had a few perks over being on an adventure.
Are you alright?
Fine. You don't look so...
If she said she's fine, she's fine.
Oh.
Nat, you gotta hang tough.
Right. I can do this. After a few more seconds of fear-inducing vibrations, the ship returned to the normal convulsions of space travel. Not smooth, but not so terrifying that I can't focus on anything else. There. I see the world that will be my first investigation site. The planet is unnamed, just some random alphanumeric designator. Nobody would have cared about it if some research team hadn't decided to go digging around. Captain Moonfollow, environmental report. Can I get up yet?
Sorry, I hadn't completed my shift out checklist. You are now cleared up.
Thanks. Let's see. Everything checks out. Hospitable for all crew life, though it may be a little too oxygen-rich for Commander Rasuna to breathe comfortably. Slightly smaller than Earth. Gravitational pull is within 0.000001% of Earth's. The supplied coordinates will put us down in a temperate area. Mid-70s Fahrenheit temperature, grassland, no major life forms notes. I've seen some smaller ones, similar to small mammals in the local area.
Aw, I want to bring one of those heavy weapons today. Wait, I want to bring all the... Yeah, bring the heavy weapons.
That's not dangerous. If I have to be afraid of some stray cat, then I have bigger problems in my life. My orders stand. Major Pusile, what are you expecting to find at this site? Truthfully, I have no clue what I'm going to find at the first site. We were always taught that it was the most dangerous part of the investigation. You can only go in with what Intel told you. I'm going down there with nothing but me and my wits. Everywhere from now on is going to have much better intelligence. Better intelligence, since I should be able to find some sort of clues here. But for now, this mission is operating in the blind. That is not what I like to hear, Major.
Really, Natalie? You don't have any better idea? Aw, come on. Life is boring when you know everything ahead of you. And a lot shorter.
What are you all talking about? I'm expecting to find an abandoned camp in the middle of a forest. Then why the whole I have no stinking clue what to find bit?
Natalie, you are doing your internal monologue out loud again.
Okay, so this will be the last line.
Okay.
Oh man. Why didn't you stop me? Said with the fear of everything. So we're gonna go ahead and save real quick.
Yeah, I just did. I hit the quick save. Although, should I go to settings and hit the...
Yeah, go ahead and do a regular save real quick.
Okay.
Okay guys, so I hope you enjoyed us talking like idiots some more.
There we
I'm slowly getting better at voice acting.
go. Slowly, and I'm not. I think I'm slowly getting worse.
Well, it's only because you're playing the Valley Girl, so.
Yeah, yeah.
See, I'm terrible with like doing the actual voice acting part. I'm great with the inflections though.
Oh yes.
It's my specialty. Anyway, guys, I thank you guys for watching. I hope you come back next week for the next part of this. I have no clue how many parts this is going to be because we still have yet to reach any like critical point yet, you know?
We're not even on the planet.
Exactly. This is probably going to end up being like 20 to 30 parts, which, hey, that's fine with me.
That's fine with me. That just means all the more fun I get to have.
Yes, and if you guys enjoy it, you will have fun for the next 20 parts of us talking like idiots.
Yeah.
So, I thank you guys once again. I hope you guys enjoy your day or night or whatever time it is. And I'll talk to you later.
See you guys.